All right, let's talk Wi-Fi routers, the thing everyone uses and nobody thinks about. Most people just stick with the junk router their ISP gives them and wonder why their internet keeps dropping. So after 8 months and 50-plus routers tested, I'm breaking down the 10 best Wi-Fi routers you can buy in 2026. No matter if you've got $70 or $700, a small apartment or a big house, there's a router here for you. Let's dive in. Starting at number 10, we've got the TP-Link Archer AX55, and this is your best bet if you're on a tight budget. This is a dual-band Wi-Fi 6 router with a pretty traditional design. It's compact, it won't take up a ton of space, and honestly, it looks like a router. Nothing fancy here. But where this thing shines is range and performance for the money. At close range, this can fully max out internet speeds up to 750 megabits per second. And even when I walked it out to nearly 100 feet, through walls, mind you, it still maintained reliably fast connections. It's a standalone router, so you might not be able to place it in the perfect spot for whole home coverage. But the good news is it supports both One Mesh and Easy Mesh, which means you can add compatible extenders later if you need to expand coverage. If you can't find this at a good price, the TP-Link Archer AX10 is a cheaper backup option. It's not quite as good and lacks some interference-reducing features, but it'll still get the job done. At number 9, we've got the TP-Link Archer BE550, the best standalone long-range router I tested. If you're not ready to jump into a mesh system yet, but you need serious range, this is your router. It's a tri-band Wi-Fi 7 setup with 2.4 GHz, 5 GHz, and 6 GHz bands, and it delivers enough speed for multiple people to download massive files or stream high-res video simultaneously without anyone yelling at each other. The port selection is fantastic. All 5 Ethernet ports support 2.5 gigabit speeds, which means your gaming PC, your NAS, whatever high-bandwidth stuff you've got, it can all run at full speed. If your home has coverage challenges, like brick walls or concrete creating dead zones, this router supports TP-Link's Easy Mesh feature, so you can pair it with compatible routers or range extenders to build out a mesh network later if you need to. If you need that extra reach, you're better off going with a mesh system from the jump, which we'll get to in a minute. Number 8 is the TP-Link Archer BE230, and this is proof that Wi-Fi 7 doesn't have to cost a fortune. For around $100, you're getting Wi-Fi 7 technology, which is pretty incredible. This dual-band router delivered solid speeds in my testing. Plus, it includes multi-gig ports, parental controls, and network security software. Now, it doesn't have all the bells and whistles of more expensive Wi-Fi 7 routers. No 6 GHz band, no support for 320 MHz channels. But show me another $100 router with those features. You can't, because they don't exist. If you want to take advantage of faster Wi-Fi 7 connection speeds but you're on a budget, the BE230 is an excellent choice. And those parental controls? They're actually robust, which is great for parents who don't want to constantly police their kids' internet use. Coming in at number 7 is the Amazon Eero 6 Plus, my pick for the best budget mesh system. This 3-piece Wi-Fi 6 mesh setup delivers blazing speeds and excellent range while keeping the price reasonable. I've regularly seen this thing on sale for $250 or less, which is honestly incredible value for a mesh system that can cover up to 4,500 square feet. Installation is dead simple. You use your phone and the Eero app, and honestly, if you can order takeout on your phone, you can set this up. The nodes are low profile and blend in nicely with basically any home decor. But here's a bonus feature that surprised me. This doubles as a home automation hub with a built-in Zigbee radio. So if you've got smart lights, locks, cameras, thermostats, all that stuff, you can control it through the Eero. For most people in larger homes who just want reliable Wi-Fi everywhere without spending a ton, the Eero 6 Plus is hard to beat. At number 6, we've got something specific. The Asus ROG Rapture GT6, the best mesh system for gamers. Look, mesh systems designed specifically for gaming are pretty rare. But the GT6 is built for gamers who want to play anywhere, living room, backyard, basement, wherever, without worrying about lag or connection drops. The wireless backhaul on this thing is exceptionally robust, which means you don't have to run Ethernet cables between the nodes. Just place them around your house and let them do their thing. And that Game Radar diagnostic utility? It's actually super useful. It helps you identify the connection quality of servers for specific games, so you know if your lag is your internet or just the server. Now, the aesthetic is very gamer. We're talking RGB lights, angular design, the whole deal. If that's not your thing, you might want to look elsewhere. But if you need a powerful Wi-Fi signal across a large house for gaming, the GT6 delivers. Number 5 is the Amazon Eero Pro 7, my favorite mid-range Wi-Fi 7 mesh system. This thing is incredibly easy to install. It includes smart home features, and it comes with 6 GHz connectivity and support for 320 MHz channels. It supports Thread, Matter, and Zigbee smart home tech, and it works seamlessly with Amazon's Alexa platform. I've been using this in my house for the past 3 months, and the performance has been rock solid. Setup took maybe 10 minutes, and the app makes it super simple to monitor everything. The downside? Some features are locked behind a paywall, which is annoying. But overall, if you're looking for a whole home mesh solution with impressive Wi-Fi 7 performance and the latest smart home support, the Eero Pro 7 is tough to beat. At number 4, let me introduce you to the TP-Link Archer GE650, the best Wi-Fi router for gaming without breaking the bank. At $280, this Wi-Fi 7 router is designed with gamers in mind, and it doesn't look like a typical router at all. TP-Link says the design is inspired by a volcano. It's got this upside-down V shape in gunmetal gray that actually looks pretty sick on a desk. You get 6 multi-gig networking ports, including a 5 gigabit WAN port, a dedicated 5 gigabit gaming LAN port that prioritizes bandwidth for gaming devices, and 3 2.5 gigabit LAN ports. And you get features like optimized acceleration settings and a dedicated game control panel. Basically, you're getting a lot of what you'd find on routers that cost twice as much. If you're a gamer who cares about aesthetics and performance, but doesn't want to spend $500+ on a router, the GE650 is an excellent choice. Coming in at number 3 is the TP-Link Deco BE63, the best long-range router overall. If you need to extend Wi-Fi coverage across a large space, mesh systems are the way to go, and the Deco BE63 is the best one I tested for range. This tri-band Wi-Fi 7 mesh router is compact with a clean, minimalist look that you can place anywhere without it looking ugly. The range is excellent, and it's super easy to expand. It works seamlessly with any other router in TP-Link's Deco lineup, which makes it perfect for very large homes. You get 4 2.5 gigabit Ethernet ports, and the top speeds are impressive. We're talking about fully utilizing a multi-gigabit internet connection even when you're far from the main router. Setup is simple through the TP-Link Deco app, which is great for people who aren't super tech-savvy. You can configure everything, monitor your network, see connected devices, and tweak advanced settings like Wi-Fi channel widths or enable MLO. At number 2, we've got the Asus RT-BE96U, the best Wi-Fi 7 router, period. This thing is massive, it's expensive, but you get what you pay for. You get a pair of 10 gigabit Ethernet ports, high-speed USB connectivity, free parental control software, and most importantly, absolutely blistering performance. If you just bought a new laptop or phone with Wi-Fi 7 and you want to actually use its full speed potential, this is the router to get. It's excellent for homes and everyday Wi-Fi needs. Now, if you're specifically a gamer, you'd probably get better results from something with gaming-focused features, like the Asus ROG Rapture GT-BE98 Pro. But for everyone else who just wants the absolute best Wi-Fi 7 performance, the RT-BE96U is it. And that brings us to number 1, the best Wi-Fi router for most people in 2026, the TP-Link Archer AXE75. Wi-Fi 6E hits that sweet spot where you get access to the 6 GHz band without the competition that'll come once more people adopt it. The throughput performance is strong, installation is dead simple, and you get excellent parental controls through Home Shield Basic. You can block internet access for individual users, apply age-based filtering, and see how long people have been online. All the stuff parents actually need. If you're buying a router in 2026, you're probably planning to keep it for several years. And by getting Wi-Fi 6E now at this price, you're future-proofing yourself without spending a fortune. For most people who just want a full-featured router that'll last them years without breaking the bank, the Archer AXE75 is the perfect choice. So that's it. The 10 best Wi-Fi routers of 2026, from budget picks under $100 to full-blown premium setups. Hit subscribe, turn on notifications, and drop a comment with the router you're using or upgrading to. Catch you in the next one.